So setup-wise, like I say, was good. I think grip pressure does get on the tighter side, okay? This left-hand one was nailed before. Now, if you look at this position here now, again, better turn now with the shoulder. We discussed that in this part of the session, okay? There's still a little bit lifty and cuppy here now with that left wrist. Now, you look at that golf club, you go, well, that club face is pretty square. It's a bit cupped in that wrist, okay? The problem is, when you then come back to the golf ball, you go from neutral. Now, you look at that on the TV, the pros are in that position. But they get here, and without going into too much detail and technicalities, they sort of flex their left wrist, they bring their elbows together, and they get into an impact position where their left wrist is flatter in that third of a second. With all due respect to most golfers, trying to get that club into that position in that small space of time is going to be difficult, okay? So as you come back down to here now, if we go to frame there, you can see the back of your left hand now is facing the sky. So you've gone from here and gone that way, Whereas the tour players go from here and they then create that flexion in their wrist, okay? So look at this backswing here now at the top. You would swear blind, your club face is closed, and I would agree with you. It is a closed club face. But on the way down, what you do now is you keep that wrist there. You just got to unwind, and the club's back square. You haven't got to go from neutral to then trying to manipulate your hands into impact under a sort of very small time frame. And if you look at that left wrist there, and you look at your left wrist when you come back. Come back here. Back here now into that frame. Your left wrist now is over there, So if you get yourself in your start position a second. So the one on the left-hand side we've got, okay. The one on the left-hand side, just for impact, your left logo is facing the sky there. Look at that club face now. He looks wide open, doesn't he, Now the other one, your left wrist is there, okay? Not because your arm's locking out, but your wrist position's changing it. So this now is a square and a closed club face, Yes, at the top of the back, so you can be square. But the tour players, then they do this on the way down. Well, trying to time that, it takes a high amount of skill to do that. If we can just say, right, we want your left wrist to be in this good, strong position at impact. Well, okay, let's just get there and stay there and do nothing rather than not get there, try to get there and struggle with it, So I was trying to take a slightly stronger club face at the top. Because then coming down to the ball there, John, you've got less to do. You just stand there, unwind your torso, and the club face is going to come back to square, And you can see when you release through, that release of the club, you can see sort of here, isn't quite so bad. We had one at that lesson. You were down there. This was your normal swing with the face open. That's a better release of the club, but this was the face was open. He started there and just kept going out to the right. And once you hit shot after shot after shot going on the ocean, you went, right, it's not this. I'm going to go over there somewhere, And the way you did that was rolling your arms over. We shouldn't need to roll the arms, okay? So if the club face is stronger up here, all you got to do now is just unwind your body and your left wrist in the position you want it to be, So controlling that left wrist will give you a better chance to get that high finish you talked about. Getting that club to the top of the backswing in a stronger position, So your club face across your shoulders there nicely, but that face is wide open, And you've got to look at the ball. The ball flight tells you what you've done, You've got to get that sensation of that left wrist being stronger to close the club, or keep the club face square, not being neutral, and then it opening up on the way down. Okay? Does that make sense, though, John,
Yeah.
Good, okay.